Here at the Shinge churches, it is very normal to see people walking across the meadow using a walking stick. A walking stick is just a tool to ease our journey. In the same way, there are spiritual tools to make our spiritual journey, our pilgrimage, a bit easier, or to help us go deeper into a relationship with God. This is my Orthodox rosary or prayer bead. It's got over 100 beads, and I use it particularly to pray a prayer that is called the Jesus prayer, highly used among our Orthodox brothers and sisters. This is a Roman Catholic rosary. It's comprised of 5 decades. A decade has 10 little beads and then stops with a pause, which allows the prayer to go deeper. Roman Catholics use this rosary to ask for the intercessions of the Blessed Virgin Mary. I personally use it for another Roman Catholic prayer called a chaplet, which allows me to intercede or for praying for others to God, those whom I have been entrusted for their spiritual well-being. This is an Anglican prayer bead or rosary. It's formed of 4 different weeks. A week has 7 little beads, and it's divided by 4 cruciforms, as it is called. There are 4 cruciforms that, if I could have this rosary in a circle, would make the shape of a cross. It's supposed to be 4 weeks to represent a whole month, but it's not supposed to be prayed only once a month or once a week. We can pray it as often as we want, and unlike other prayer beads, this one is extremely flexible. I have used this for learning scriptures, also to intercede for others, and for my time of contemplation and adoration of God. Now, prayer beads or rosaries are not artifacts that will get us to heaven. They do not make us magically holy. They do not give us points to be in heaven. They are simply a tool to help us in our spiritual journey or pilgrimage in life. It's a vehicle to get closer to God, to be able to meet God and for God to meet us. And for us to do this as we are praying meditatively. The repetition of words is psychologically even a helpful tool to be able to understand what we're saying, to savor the words that we're saying, and then go beyond that into a state of meditation and contemplation that would allow us to lose ourselves, our egos, and to really be in the presence of God. We can do this for a long time, or we can do this fairly quickly, depending on what rosary we use. But the point is to enter into prayerful conversation with Christ. This is a wonderful tool that at the Shingate churches we use occasionally for the sake of our spiritual journey. And perhaps today you might want to use it as well as a way for you to deepen your faith.